Okay guys, just like pivot tables, there is another feature in Excel called pivot charts, and that's what we're going to play with today. So let's go ahead and get going on this. First thing you do is to insert a pivot chart is you first select the data that you want to insert, and we're just going to take all of our data by clicking here in the upper left hand corner again. Go to insert, instead of pivot table, click on the little down arrow here and select pivot chart. Okay, take the defaults again, and here you have something very similar to what we saw earlier with the pivot tables. So instead of building a report, we're going to build a chart. So let's just look at this by, let's say we want to build a bar chart by sales month. So we can go over here to our fields, just like they are on the pivot table function. Go down to month, select the month, bring that down here to the axis fields, and then select sales amount. And there you have sales, the count of sales now. We're going to go back and do like we did the last time, change this back to sum, and there you have sales by month. And we want to eliminate the blanks here, so we can do that by scrolling down and deselecting blank, and there you have sales by month. Doesn't make any sense to have a legend here since we've only got one thing that we're reporting on. And there you have your a chart, a good-looking chart of sales by month. Let's turn this into dollars, get rid of our decimals, and there you have it. You got a pretty good-looking month to relay, or pretty good-looking chart rather, to rename sales by month. Okay, so pretty simple stuff, pretty powerful stuff when you're working in Excel. Let's say, for instance, we want to look at this data a little differently now. Let's say we want to look at it by, well, the frequency by which people come to the website. So if we do that, we can remove sales month here, bring frequency down here, and there you can see a pretty cool bar chart of how often we have sales, or where our sales are by website visits. All right, and so that this is pretty interesting, but gosh, it doesn't really highlight where our sales are coming from mostly. So I'm going to go back over here. I'm going to remove the blank again, and I'm going to sort this by the amount in descending order, and you can see that lo and behold, most of our sales are coming from people who have never been to our website. Seems like the website administrator, maybe they've got some work to do. So anyway, pretty nifty stuff here. One more little feature I'll show you here is let's say let's just imagine we want to look at this by gender. Let's say, so let's move away the website activity, put gender in here, and you have a bar chart. Let's get rid of the blanks here again, and you have a bar chart by gender. And let's adjust accordingly here. Gender, okay, and you can see now. Let's just assume let's say we want to change this to a pie chart. So the way you do that is you come up here to your pivot chart tools under design, change the chart type to a pie chart. There's a lot of features in here, guys. A lot of things that you can do, but just real simple here. Here's sales by gender. Let's right mouse click on this and format the data series here, or the data labels rather. And I want to see the amounts here, of course, but I might want to see something else. There's all sorts of different options that you have here. Let's say you want to see it by, you want your labels included. You might want to include the percentage as well. So we can come down here to format data labels and include the percentage, and there you have a pretty nifty looking report of sales by gender. A nice looking pie chart. So there, really fast, is some fundamentals on how to use the pivot chart function in Excel. Hope you learned a lot. Hope you enjoy it. Have a nice day.